Hello class 10. So today I'm gonna tell you some tips and tricks to score decent marks in science board exam, and you can even score 95 plus if you prepare sincerely. So here are some tips and tricks. Firstly, I scored 95 in my class 10 boards, and my batch was non-COVID batch, and it was very challenging batch because our syllabus and sample paper came in September, October, November. And in pre-boards, I scored 61 out of 80. Yes, it's out of 80. And yeah, so I made a jump of like over 14 marks in my boards. And did I did something magical or some comeback or something? No, it wasn't. But yeah, I prepared mostly for science rather than other subjects because science was like an average subject for me, but I had hopes for it. So, first of all, physics was weak subject for me. I didn't understood physics at all, like especially the electricity chapter and the light chapter. So, first of all, I watched one shots to understand all the chapters, especially Ashu sir. Ashu sir explain all the physics chapters very easily, so you can follow them. Also, you can follow Padle 10th and even PW. Then I used my school notes, which I read briefly. Yes, my school notes were good, so I used them. And formula sheet is must. Make your own formula sheet. It is very helpful. Also, if you have time or if you know how to make, then make sure to make short notes of each chapter. They are very helpful. Don't run behind resources from online. Always make sure to make the resources yourself. With that, it's very helpful for you in your own board exams, because when you use the resources made by others, it doesn't have a personal touch of yours. So make sure to make your personal resources, but don't make big notes now because you don't have much time. So make short notes. Solve good amount of questions for physics. Yes, I'm saying solve good amount of questions, because physics is like that. If you even like study it for like 2 or 3 times, still writing question or getting full marks is not you have to make questions. You have to do questions for especially numericals, because you can't just learn the formulas and answer the question easily, because you need to know how to do the numericals, because numericals are not straightforward. They are very rotated and shifted. So yeah, make sure to do good amount of questions from any book, either PYQs or something. Ray diagrams are very must. Please make sure to do the ray diagrams. They are very must. Chemistry was also one of my weak subjects, so I watched one shots of like Ashu sir, and make sure to write reactions again and again. Yes, you have to write reactions again and again, because if you don't remember reactions right now, you have to write it, because there's not much time to waste it. So you have to write reactions. You can write reactions every day for like 30 minutes, and this will help you a lot. And sometimes tricky MCQs also come for chemistry especially, so make sure to handle them properly. And I also want to say that for chemistry, you can take a brief reading of NCERT if you want. Also, I want to say, don't think that carbon and compound chapter is very hard. It is very easy if you do it properly. Remember all its reactions and everything. It's very easy. Biology was an average subject for me. First of all, one shots are must. Like if I say, if your preparation is not much good, then watch one shots of Shubham Pathak ma'am. She's very good. Like you will find many teachers, they are making 8, 8, 6, 6 hour one shots, but her one shots are very crisp and very to the point and very best. So watch her one shots. and you can solve question for practice from anywhere. Yes, a bit of question practice is required for biology especially. You have to practice diagrams carefully, don't make any mistakes, so make sure to practice the diagrams, but don't give it a lot of time. Yes, because diagrams consume a lot of time of many students, so don't consume a lot of time, because sometimes diagrams don't even come in your set. Like in my set it was stomata diagram, and I practiced the reproductive diagrams and many other diagrams. So yeah, stomata diagram, I'll say you have to do that must, because in many sets in my board exam, I'm not telling you for your, but in my board exam in many sets the stomata diagram came. Yeah, so make sure to practice the diagrams, but don't give it a lot of time. Like some students like give just a full day for just practicing diagrams, so don't do that. Also for biology, I was saying brief reading of NCERT is must. Even if you skip physics or chemistry, you have to do biology brief reading of NCERT. Also, like in this life processes is very important chapter, and in the heredity chapter the table is very important because that's very easy and it's very high scoring, so don't skip that chapter. Also, brain diagram is very difficult, so if you are unable to make it, like I was unable to make the brain diagram, so I completely left it and it didn't came in my board exam. So if you are unable to make brain diagram, you can skip it, but if you have time or if you have made it before, please make it, because I don't know, it might come in your exam, but in our sets, like in 2023 board exam, brain diagram didn't came. So yeah, so if you follow these steps, you can surely score some decent score, and you can even score 95 plus. Thank you.